Alright boys, welcome to Booze Reviews episode 4. We have some sauce for you today. If you are unfamiliar with the series, check down in the description below for how we do things around here. But as mentioned, we got the sauce today. We are bringing you 4 drinks for the price of 1. It is the Cape Line Sparkling Cocktails. We got 4 flavors. We got white peach sangria, we got blackberry mojito, we got margarita, and we got hard strawberry lemonade. Looks like Cape Line is based out of Memphis, Tennessee. These are 4 hard cocktails. They bounce between 100 and 120 calories, varying degrees of sugar, and they are 4.5% alcohol by volume. Their website mentions that their cocktails do not have any hard liquor in them. It's just fermented cane sugar, I believe. So for example, the margarita doesn't have tequila, the mojito does not have rum, and so on and so forth. So without further ado, let's get into can design for these bad boys. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop a picture up on screen here somewhere. Because there are 4 cans, it would be really inefficient to show them all one at a time. So I'm just gonna take a nice picture of all 4 cans and pop it up on the screen for, 20-30 seconds or so. I like the cans. They're definitely on the simpler side. They look exactly like a seltzer can would look, but they do have the cool added effect of the can design looks like the drink that's on the can. So the margarita one looks like a margarita with a lime wedge. You could see the mint leaves in the blackberry mojito and the blackberry garnish. So I think that's cool. It's a nice touch, but at the end of the day, it's a pretty generic seltzer can. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's bright, it's white, it definitely has that summer feel to the can, like a White Claw does, like the Bud Light seltzers. All the seltzers are, a white-based can with some sort of design on it. So, it's simple, but it works. Now we get into the fun part, the flavor of these bad boys. I have never tried one of these before. Not once. So I'm super excited. I love trying new drinks. I will order them in the order of how little I think I'll like them to how much I think I like them. I'll start with the white peach sangria, then I'll move on to the blackberry mojito, then I'll move on to the hard strawberry lemonade, and then I'll cap it off with the margarita. As always, we got to get our crack in, so let's get it rolling. Here we go. Still probably the best sound ever. But without further ado, let's try the white peach sangria. Oh my god, that is delicious. That is a fantastic drink. It's very peach heavy, not very wine heavy, which I love. Because I like peach flavored things, anything like peach mango, peach schnapps, anything like that. I love the flavor of peach. And I'm glad that it's not very wine flavored. I don't like the harshness of some wines. It's definitely on the sweeter side, which is to be expected. This one has surprisingly low sugar. It's only 3 grams of sugar. I was looking at the other ones. They are 8 or 9 grams of sugar, so this is probably the least sweet, but we'll keep the ball rolling. Now, their cans all do say 6 simple ingredients, nothing artificial, and gluten-free. Either way, it's fantastic. Definitely more sweet than like the Bud Light seltzers or the White Claws or the Corona seltzers, and there's certainly nothing wrong with that. It's going for something completely different. This is going for a hard cocktail rather than a hard seltzer. But yeah, that is exquisite. Now we're moving along to the blackberry mojito. Even though this one is going second, meaning it's the one I anticipate liking the second least, I love a good mojito. I like mint. It's bright. It's herbaceous. I love rum. I love fruit. So I think I'm really going to like this. Gotta say, I'm not as big a fan of this one. Ironically, this one tastes kind of wine-like. The blackberry comes on really, really strong. I'm getting no mint at all. Just basically none. It basically tastes like a really sweet blackberry seltzer. This one has 8 grams of sugar. You could definitely taste the sweetness. If you like blackberries, I'm sure you will really enjoy this. I'm not a huge blackberry fan. This one's okay. I definitely expect to like this one the least out of the 4. Don't want to dwell on this one too long. It tastes like a blackberry seltzer. Definitely not getting the other flavors you expect out of a mojito. Not getting that brightness, the mintiness. That really makes it a delicious summer drink. Now we're on to the hard strawberry lemonade. I love strawberry lemonade just as is. It is one of my favorite drinks ever. So I am super excited for this. I have had the truly hard strawberry lemonade, and I think it's delicious, so let's see how this one compares. It's a winner, boys. It is a winner. If you like strawberry lemonade, you will like this. It tastes like a spiked strawberry lemonade. It is delicious. It is fruity. You get both the strawberry and the lemon. It's not overpowering one way or the other. This is fantastic, though. I love this. I will be bringing this to my kickball game later. I'm super excited to keep drinking these. But yeah, this one, total slam dunk. Definitely less sweet than the truly hard strawberry lemonade. I would 10 times out of 10 take this over the Trulies. Trulies inherently are really sweet to me anyway, all the flavors, not just the hard lemonade, so I guess it's not a huge shock to me that this one, despite its 9 grams of sugar, is still less sweet than Truly, which I believe have less sugar. You would have to fact check me on that one. But yeah, this one is delish. Saving the absolute best for last, or at least what I'd expect to be the best, and certainly my favorite cocktail, bar none, the margarita. So let's dive right in, boys. So that is an interesting flavor. It does not really taste like a margarita. I like my margaritas with only a whisper of lime juice and the orange from the triple sec. This has a almost cinnamon-like flavor. I don't know how to describe it, but there's like a warm spiciness to it. Makes absolutely no sense. This is not a flavor you would ever expect to taste when you're having a run-of-the-mill margarita. Tequila, triple sec, lime juice. Very intriguing. It's still good. I wish it didn't have that warmth that I mentioned. I think a margarita is supposed to be bright, hence the citrus flavor is a very bright summer drink. And this one is almost bringing me down to, I don't want to say Christmas, but it's definitely a warmer drink, which doesn't really make a lot of sense because the other ones are pretty bright. Sans the blackberry could use a little more mintiness, but yeah, it's weird that this one, I expected this one to be the least heavily flavored because margaritas inherently are just a lighter flavor. You're not using a ton of sugar like you do in sangria or a mojito or hard strawberry lemonade. So this one is definitely peculiar, to say the least. I'm certainly disappointed. I was expecting more. Yeah, even after taking a few more sips, it is still there, man. Definitely not my favorite. A bit disappointed by this one. In order of flavor, I would definitely say the strawberry lemonade is number 1. The peach sangria at a surprising number 2. And then I would say there's a pretty steep tier gap between the top 2 and the bottom 2. And I would put the margarita 1/3 and the blackberry mojito 4th. But without a doubt, the white peach sangria and the hard strawberry lemonade are 1 and 2. That is not even a contest for me. As for the drinkability, I'm also going to break that down into all 4 of them. I don't think there's a baseline drinkability for these necessarily. I would say, no surprise, that the pink lemonade and the sangria are the easiest to drink because they are brighter and less sweet, whereas the margarita and the blackberry mojito ones are really sweet, or in the margarita's case, warm. Not temperature wise, obviously, but flavor wise, it's on the warmer side. If I'm on the boat with my buddies, I would much rather be drinking one of my top 2 rather than one of the bottom 2. As a whole, I wouldn't slam too many of them just because they are higher in sugar. If you are going to slam, half a dozen of them, I would definitely choose the white peach sangria because it does only have that 3 grams of sugar compared to the 9 of the strawberry lemonade. The margarita and the blackberry mojito have 8 grams of sugar a pop. I would definitely say the peach sangria is the most drinkable, with the strawberry lemonade not too far behind despite its considerably higher sugar content. Overall though, these are wonderful for a hot summer day, especially if there's a nice breeze, or as I mentioned the boat earlier, if you're getting, mists of water, these are right up the alley of what you would want to be drinking. And last but not least, let's dive into the cost. These were pretty run-of-the-mill 12-pack of seltzer. For a 12-pack of 12-ounce cans, it was like $15, so that's pretty baseline standard for any seltzer you're going to get on the market. The Corona seltzers are a little bit on the pricier side, but for the most part, they all run about $15, $16 for a 12-pack. That'll do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and feel free to leave any suggestions for any other drinks you would like to see me try and review. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Stay healthy, stay out of the sun, or at least wear some sunblock, and I will be back with the gaming videos after the weekend. Have a good one, y'all.